Hey friends, it's Friday and you know what that means. It means that I have a brand new poi combo for you to begin to apply some of the things that you've been learning from me in these past few weeks. You ready to take the plunge? I hope so. Drex here from DrexFactory.com, bringing you poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today we are putting together a choreography challenge so that you can apply all of that wonderful flow arts knowledge that you've been learning. Before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Flow Toys, Pyroterra Light Toys, LMF Props, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these amazing companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I've got down in the description of this video. So real talk, even though it is bright and sunny out, this has seriously been the most challenging day of shooting that I have yet had in the entire 2 months that I've been doing this project. Whether it is the fact that it's been super windy and that's been difficult for the audio, or the fact that there have been several helicopters that have come overhead and everything, it's been one thing after another today, and I am just like kind of time out of mind on this, you know? But I am still going to give you a great poi combo because that is what I am here for, right? For this week's combo, you're going to need the following tricks under your belt. You are going to need to have your waist straps and your 4x4 fountains. As well, you're going to need those crossers that we have just spent 3 weeks working on. Hallelujah. You're also going to need to have your in-spin flowers, specifically those going in split time, same direction. You are also going to want to have your windmills, your stalls, and finally, your pendulums under your belt. I will include links to all of those tutorials down in the description if you need to catch up on any one of them. So here's one thing that's going to help to keep in mind as we're working through this, and that's that almost everything in this combo is split time, same direction. So to start off, you're going to go ahead and give me a reverse weave over to your left-hand side and waist strap over to your right-hand side. You're going to go ahead and give me 2 reps of this going back and forth before we take it up and over into our 4-beat fountains. The two should transition more or less cleanly into each other, yeah? Because of course the 4-beat fountain is really just taking the top of the waist strap away and replacing it with part of a windmill and everything. So think of it as being that you're almost building momentum off of that bottom part, and then you're kind of breaking free up and around your entire body. We get in 2 of these 4x4 fountains, yeah? Cool, so something kind of interesting happens coming off of that second fountain. That is, after I come down off of the top part and everything, there's this moment where I have my left hand on top, or rather underneath my right hand. Now, as I'm unwrapping from this, I want to wind up with my left hand on top and my right hand on bottom, and that's going to initiate the crosser for me. Think of it as being that you're almost doing like a split time, same direction extension that's going to bring your left hand over top of your right hand and start you into that crosser world, right? Just like we did with the waist strap and the 4x4 fountain, you're going to want to go ahead and just do only 2 reps of this crosser here. So from the crosser, we're going to wait to that point where you're faced over to your right-hand side here, and you're going to go ahead and unwrap your arms. You're going to do that by bringing your right hand down and around and reaching it behind you in order to get your arms back unwrapped. This is going to be how you're going to initiate a split time, same direction in spin flower, yeah? Think that as the right hand goes back, the left hand is in front, they do a pedal, and you're going to kind of walk them along here for a second. Think right forward, left forward, right forward, left forward, yeah? Of course, in order to do that, it means that we're switching back and forth between what feels like a wall plane place and a wheel plane place. As we're doing that unwrap, both your left hand and your right hand are going to feel like they're in wall plane on the plane behind you, yeah? It's that same kind of moment that we talked about a little bit when we did our lanes of poi lesson, wherein you want to keep the right hand poi and the left hand poi in slightly separate lanes as they're going split time, same direction, right? Once you've done that, as you're reaching your left hand forward and your right hand back, you're switching into a wheel plane kind of place in order to keep this going here, yeah? So what that looks like as you're kind of looking straight down it and everything is that as we're coming out of the crosser, we have both hands in wall plane for a second, and then we go wheel plane, back and forth, yeah? Once again, we go from crosser in, I guess this is wall plane, and unwrap, wall plane behind us, and in spin in wheel plane, back and forth. Cool, so the next thing we have to do is switch back from a wheel plane place to a wall plane place. Here's what that looks like. As we have our left hand forward right here, we're going to want to, as it goes back, bring the right hand around in front of us. So we have opened up towards the camera side here, right? If you look at this from the side, it looks like this. So coming from the left hand being forward, the right hand crosses over to bring both of them over into a wall plane kind of place, yeah? So from here, you go ahead and give me 1, 2 windmills right quick, and then we're going to stall with the left hand and the right hand, and we open up with the left hand to the left hand side here, yeah? So altogether, that winds up being, we cross the right hand in front, and we do windmill, windmill, stall left, stall right, and open up with the left hand. From here, you're almost home free. All it is you sweep both of the poi past your hips, face away from the camera, and then bring them down and around, hug them close to your body, and you kind of give a forlorn look over your shoulder. No blue steel today. I'm defying expectations, all right? So the entire combo from the top. We start off with our waist strap going reverse to forwards to reverse to forwards. We take it around into the fountain. We do it once. We do it twice, and on this last time, we unwrap into the crosser, going back and forth once, and twice. We open up into our in-spin flowers once, twice. We come around and windmill, windmill, stall, stall. We stall the left hand out, turn around to reverse, wrap our hands around, and give the forlorn look, yeah? Awesome. Let's see that again in slow-mo. Cool. So I know that this combo has had a lot fewer transitions and overall is less challenging than stuff that I've given you in the past few weeks, but I gave you some really hard stuff this week, so I wanted both to put those crossers that we've been working on to good use, as well as give you all just a little bit of a breather before I push you on some more stuff there, yeah? I want to see your version of this combo. Pretty please upload video of yourself doing this to Instagram or Facebook and tag me. I am DrexFactor on Instagram and DrexFactorPoi on Facebook. I would love to see you applying this knowledge that I'm putting out there. And if you put video of yourself doing this combo in your Instagram stories, please tag me so I can post them to my own stories and that all of my followers can see your hard work. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment so that other people can find these videos. Help me grow our community during the COVID-19 quarantine. I really, really appreciate it. And if you are enjoying this rather Sisyphean or perhaps Herculean effort to post a new tutorial every weekday during the quarantine, and you would like to support this effort, you can do so by signing up over on Patreon, like all of these nice folks did. Patreon is what has put me in a place where I am secure enough that I can upload a video a day during this entire quarantine and everything, and there are still a few weeks left of that, at least currently planned for y'all. So if you are into this project and you would like to see it continue, please consider heading on over to sign up at patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi. You get early access to all of my content as well as a vote in what topics I tackle in the future. I would really appreciate it. Please and thank you. Awesome. So I am going to go chill out for a little while. I've got a very cold weekend ahead of me. I'm hoping the sun comes out again next week so I can come back out and shoot more awesome tutorials for you. And we will see how that goes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.